Ralph Kellerner's, Emmanuel Collard and Yannick Dalmes. Everything to be going perfectly at this stage. But it wasn't going to be going perfectly for all that much longer. The first clue was there when the car did not come right out on the exit of the chicane. That made us wonder what was going on here. Ralph Kellerner seemed to be driving carefully, the normal line being shown by a GT2 car in the background, and it was clear that Kellerner's was in some sort of difficulty. Drama all of a sudden as this GT1 Porsche began to slow down. The question was, could they repair it? Would they be able to get this car up and running? It had only a lapse advantage, remember, over the Alboreto Johansson Christensen car, so they'd have to do something pretty quickly if they were going to get it back out in front. Well, they didn't even get that opportunity, as Ralph Kellerner's felt something amiss with the car. There was a misfire, the engine wasn't running properly. Suddenly we were going to have a view that was filled with even more drama as he headed down towards the Mulsanne corner at the end of the classic straight, as fire began to lick around the back end of the Porsche. The other cars charging down, and it was clear that he was in some sort of difficulty with that GT1. Smoke beginning to pour out, and suddenly we saw this picture with the whole back of the car engulfed in flame, and the German driver Ralph Kellerner trying to get out as quickly as possible, snatching all the leads away from inside the car and escaping safely, thankfully, from the number 26. Calling the marshals to assistance to put the fire out, but this spelt the end of the factory Porsche challenge to win the 65th running of the Le Mans 24-hour race. 7 times the winners, the factory team here at Le Mans, but they were not going to make it win number 8. Disappointment for the team, for Yannick Dalmes, for Emmanuel Collard, but particularly for Ralph Kellerner, who'd been behind the wheel when suddenly he'd felt something go wrong, and then suddenly the whole back end of the car going up in smoke. It meant, of course, that the Joest TWR Porsche, the open-top prototype, was now leading the race. Michele Alboreto's car at this point being driven by Tom Christensen.